Is March crash over? Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I am your host, Neil, and today we are diving into the recent March crash and the value loss of Bitcoin. How come the market lost so much value despite the crypto summit on March 7th at the White House? That's what we are going to figure out. Chapter 1, the March market turmoil. It's been a wild few weeks. Remember when Bitcoin hit 100,000K just a couple of months ago? Fast forward to now, and it's trading around $80,000, down almost 25%. Ouch! Why is this happening? Well, it's not just Bitcoin. The stock market and the global economy have been a bit shaky lately. One of the main factors could be the ongoing trade war initiated by President Trump. In February, the administration imposed 25% tariffs on Mexican and Canadian imports and 10% on Chinese goods. And more recently, President Trump threatened a 200% tariff on European wine, cognac, and other alcoholic imports in retaliation for the European Union's proposal 50% tariff on American whiskey. These declarations have spooked investors, leading to sell-offs across financial markets, including cryptocurrencies. Additionally, these tariffs are expected to increase inflation and drive up the prices of foreign goods, pushing investors toward assets perceived as less risky. This shift in investor sentiment has added pressure to the cryptocurrency markets, contributing to the recent downturn. Chapter 2 now, the White House Crypto Summits. Now, let's talk about the White House Crypto Summit that took place on March 7, 2025. President Trump hosted these inaugural events, bringing together leaders from the cryptocurrency industry to discuss the future of digital assets. During the summit, President Trump announced the establishment of a strategic Bitcoin reserve and a US digital asset stockpile. The executive order directs the Secretary of the Treasury to create and manage these reserves, aiming to bolster America's financial position and engage more deeply with the digital asset space. Chapter 3, Trump's strategic Bitcoin reserve. Building on the summit's momentum, President Trump signed an executive order to establish a strategic reserve of cryptocurrencies using tokens already owned by the government. This move aims to position the US as a leader in the digital asset space and ensure that taxpayer funds are used responsibly. Following this, Congressman Byron Donalds introduced legislation to codify the executive order, ensuring that the strategic Bitcoin reserve and digital asset stockpile are maintained and managed effectively. Chapter 4, Government's big moves in crypto. Following this momentum, Senator Cynthia Lummis introduced on March 11th a bill that could have the US government buying up 1 million Bitcoin over the next 5 years. Yep, you heard that right, $80 billion worth of Bitcoin. This legislation, known as the Bitcoin Act, aims to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve to bolster America's balance sheet and ensure transparent management of federal Bitcoin holdings. The bill directs the acquisition of 1 million Bitcoin over a 5-year period, mirroring the scale and strategic importance of US gold reserves. Importantly, it ensures no new taxpayer burden utilizing Federal Reserve remittances, gold certificate revaluations, and other budget-neutral strategies to fund Bitcoin acquisitions. The US Treasury will maintain all Bitcoin holdings in secure cold storage, ensuring maximum security and long-term economic stability. Chapter 5. Stablecoins are gaining traction. Next up, let's discuss stablecoins. These have been real game changers, especially when it comes to integrating crypto into the real world. Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, stablecoins are designed to hold their value, making them way more predictable. Now, we are seeing some big names in finance like PayPal and Stripe working on their own stablecoin projects. The US government is also paying more attention to stablecoins, with lawmakers starting to put together a clear regulatory framework for them. This could open up a lot of doors for wider adoption. And this could be a turning point where stablecoins become the bridge between traditional finance and decentralized finance. We might even see them being used for things like cross-border payments and remittances down the road. Chapter 6, Trump's crypto involvements. Now, let's talk about Trump and his growing relationship with crypto. Remember back in 2021 when he called crypto a scam against dollar? Well, these days are gone. 4 years forward, and he's now aiming to make the US the crypto capital of the world. There's buzz that Trump and his family are getting into negotiations with Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange. Reports suggest talks about the Trump family investing in Binance US arm and possibly supporting projects like World Liberty. However, Binance founder Changpeng Zhao has denied these claims, stating there's been no such discussions and refuting any request for presidential pardons. It's clear that Trump and his family are all in on crypto, actively investing, exploring meme coins, and even considering a Bitcoin ETF. However, their deepening ties to the crypto world have led to accusations of market manipulation. For instance, the Trump family's reported talks to acquire a stake in Binance US arm have raised eyebrows, especially given Binance's past legal issues of market manipulation. Chapter 7. Where is crypto headed? So, what's next for crypto? Honestly, no one knows for sure, but the landscape is changing. There's more government action, more regulation coming down the pipeline, and more institutional players jumping in. This could mean a more stable, regulated environment for crypto in the long run. Stablecoins could eventually become the default options for payments, and with better security measures, we could see more trust in digital assets. It's all coming together, and we are just getting started. Conclusion. To wrap things up, the crypto space is experiencing some serious ups and downs right now. The market's volatile, but we're also seeing significant shifts in how governments and institutions are approaching crypto. Whether it is Bitcoin reserves, stablecoins, or Trump's growing involvement in the industry, it's clear that the future of crypto is still being written. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.